Yes, indeed. It is called Lothric, where the transitory lands of the Lords of Cinder converge. In venturing north, the pilgrims discover the truth of the old words. The fire fades, and the lords go without thrones. When the link of fire is threatened, the bell tolls, unearthing the old lords of Cinder from their graves. Aldrich, saint of the deep, Farron's undead legion, the Abyss Watchers. And the reclusive lord of the profaned capital. Yon the Giant. Only in truth, the lords will abandon their thrones. And the unkindled will rise. Nameless, accursed undead, unfit even to be Cinder. And so it is that ash seeketh embers.
Yeah. What? Welcome back. Okay, so a few things different from a normal setup. One, I'm on my DualShock 4 controller instead of my usual third party, just because I was fiddling around with this at the beginning to test the other thing that's different. And the left stick movement felt a bit snappish. It felt a bit like WASD, so test out the DualShock 4 and it's smooth. And just before stream I tried my DualShock 3 and it doesn't really work. Oh, alright. Well, glad to have you here, Alyssa. Actually, you being in and out for washing the dishes is effectively the same as your internet being crap, so... Oh well. So it's DualShock. So I'm using a bit of a different controller, or rather, controller I used to use a lot. In fact, I used to use DualShock 4 for all my gamepad needs, but the USB connector on this thing, not the USB itself, not the port, but the actual design of it, it doesn't completely house it. So it jiggles, and when it jiggles, it disconnects, which is an absolute pain in the ass, and why I decided never to use this again and got the third party. Well, isolate from that. Yeah, I know that the news tends to talk about just the fatalities and how low the death rate is, but even if you don't die from it, you still suffer permanent lung and heart damage. So just do everything you can to not get it. So I hope your family is at least smart enough to use masks and social distancing and general hygiene and not hang around people who they're just blatantly fascist at this point, but people who aren't stupid. Well, the DualShock 4. Well, alright. Another different thing is that... Okay, I didn't know we could do that. Is that because I played Dark Souls 3 years and years past, and I played through this like 100%ed it multiple times across multiple characters. I've just played, and then gotten into PvP for a while as the only thing, and oh my god, I got so fed up with the PvP, how that plays out at a high level. So I just have nothing but frustrating memories of this game at this point. So to play it again, I installed a big overhaul mod called Cinders, which has added, so far, a shit ton of new starting classes. Like, there's normally only like 8 or 10 starting classes, but here there's like... Fuck, is that 30? Dude, I don't even know what... There's the vanilla ones, which I know. But then there's just mod-added ones, which it's like, what? Yeah, it was a while ago too, but I also kind of had a scare. It wasn't COVID, but we thought my brother had COVID for a bit. Turns out he just stayed up for 3 days straight playing Destiny and got so exhausted he caught a fever. Well, yeah, the Fallen Knight set's pretty cool looking, and like Zweihander in a starting class. What? Like Mercenary is vanilla, Thief is vanilla. Is Thief vanilla? I think Thief's vanilla. Knight's vanilla, Deprived is vanilla. Wayfarer is not, that's new. Assassin is... This gear setup is vanilla, but I think they changed the name. Probably how... No, wait, that is vanilla. And this one's new. Warrior's old. Bandit's new. Soldier's new. Acolyte's new, and... What? Herald's old. Although I think that weapon... I don't think he had a winged spear, though. Yeah, I think they changed the starting weapons on Herald. Captain's old. Captain's new. Peasant's new. Explorer's new. Brawler is new. Hunter is old. Sorcerer is old. Pyromancer is old. I think Cleric's old, but just might be thinking of older games within Soul series. Outfit looks just a bit. I know it's in Dark Souls 3's vanilla, but like, doesn't feel like it'd be a starting class. Priest is probably new. Heretic is definitely new and seems like we have a bugged armor set. Outcast is new. Skeptic is totally new. Oh, it's Lothric Greatsword. For a second there, I thought they'd put in Guts' past Dragon Buster, whatever the hell it's called. I still haven't read Berserk, but it gets referenced enough in relation to Dark Souls and many other things that I know a couple of names. Yeah, Paladin's new. Jester's new. That's a vanilla sword, but it's still a Keyblade. And Cursed is new, and that's the last one. Oh my, that accursed. Ooh. The class is Ultra Great Sword. Oh hey, there's descriptions too. Naked and of unknown origin, either an unimaginable fool in life or stripped of possessions upon burial. An obscure knight of poor renown who collapsed roaming the land. A common thief and pitiful deserter. Sentinel of an old abandoned village. Mercenary and veteran of the battlefield. Roaming wayfarer who seeks riches upon the roads. Assassin who stalks their prey from the shadows. Wandering samurai looking to regain lost honor. Descendant of northern warriors famed for their brawn. A roaming bandit looking for their next victim. Forgotten soldier left to rot after the war. Acolyte of Archdragon Peak who seeks to harness the power of dragons. Formal herald who journeyed to finish a quest undertaken. Former captain who collapsed after battle. Hard-working peasant who once resided in the undead settlement below Lothric Castle. Self-proclaimed explorer who seeks new thrills in the lands of Lothric. A rough and tumble brawler looking for the next fight. Once a member of aristocracy, this noble was taken to hunting to fend for themselves. A loner who left formal academia to pursue further research. Pyromancer from a remote region who manipulates flame. Traveling cleric who collapsed from exhaustion. Once a respected priest who has fallen on hard times. Exiled for heretical practices, this sorcerer seeks to learn more of the dark arts. A heretical pyromancer who once lived in the swamp, well known for their pungent odor. A skeptical cleric who turned away from the light. Once a stalwart paladin who now wanders lost amongst the graves. A foolish jester looking for a good laugh. A worthless specimen can't even die right. From what little you've told me, Duct Tape, it seems like you just picked this because it looks cool. I'm wondering how much you already know of Dark Souls. For the vanilla classes, I tend to choose Knight just because I like the longsword, I like the plate sets. And this just has you start out with those. As far as starting classes go, a little bit of a tough call because I forget how to min-max this stuff, if that even matters for us. Oh no, Knight's not balanced. Knight is solid physically. You have good defense, good poise, but you have a horrendous magical defense, and your attack is moderate. Longsword's not a high damage weapon, not low damage either. It's like middle of the road. A balanced weapon. That is, Cinders did change some stats, so maybe we do have some magic defense with this, but physical we're fine, but magic's no. So it's a good early game build, starting class, so yeah, good newbie stuff. That's it. comes to min-maxing with this, so the deal is that every point you... Basically, each level up you get 1 point to invest, and as you can see with, say, Accursed, it's level 1 with 0s, and this one is level 1 with 10s. So your starting class actually impacts how ahead of the curve you are. So when you want to min-max characters, your starting class doesn't matter because of these starting stats give you more or less point stats for your level. Just brush the touchpad and now the right stick is controlling the mouse. Another reason I don't like DualShock 4. Probably disable that with Steam somehow though. There we go. I might switch controllers if that happens more often. Yeah, Knight's a safe pick. I think I've always done Knight starting class just because of the fashion reasons. But given we've got a big mod installed, I'm not going to go too sadistic on myself, but I will check out this other stuff. I really hope it's just an error in this menu and not actually in the game, because that's going to be really bothersome for me. Extra legs and extra hands. I mean, I guess we know why he's a heretic. Never been a huge fan of ultra great swords. And Curse just seems really interesting. Like, really, really interesting. But probably not worth it. Seriously, you have 0s in all stats. Like, one of the reasons that people choose Deprived is that, of course, are the most balanced out of all of them in the lowest level means you get the most control over your build. You don't quite know what you're going for. Again, I'm going to stick to either polearms or swords or daggers. So the UGs, as they're called, Ultra Great Sword or UGS. Not terribly fond of. Also the ultra curved swords. Or are they great curved swords? Or what they're called. I'm thinking soldier. Soldier or captain? Soldier's a 12. I wonder how the stats balance out, though, for the start. I've got a plus overall, I think. So Vigor and Int cancel each other out. Then we have Endurance and Vitality would cancel out Faith and Luck. Which leaves a plus 12 minus the 2 from the... Oh, that's actually 1 point over, isn't it? That would be the Faram set. First introduced in Dark Souls 2, although that shield is... I forget what it is, but I remember that one came from the first... So the first... Depends if you count Demon Souls as the first game, but comes from Dark Souls. Axe is also from 2. So everything in this is from 2, except for the shield, which comes from 1. If this axe is going to be high power, slow speed, high stamina consumption. Oh, this is not the actual bandit armor, so you see it. I remember seeing on another loadout. There actually is like a set called Bandit. Yeah, I think it was this. Was it this one? There's no might have the Bandit set. The entire trilogy resided on the 7th generation, which was 360 and PS3. Demon Souls and Bloodborne are PlayStation exclusives. They're 3 almost... They probably got PS4 and Xbox One ports as well. Because they're pretty popular. I think this... Was this the Bandit set? I just remember there actually was a Bandit set. Oh well. I'll go Soldier. I also go a bit unoriginal this time. Alright, Barrel Gifts. There's a lot of new stuff. A lot of new stuff. Don't even recognize some of it. Don't even recognize these. Well, Royal Gift is a bonus starting item that you can get. Of course, you can choose none. And I mean, some are worth more than others. Just depends, like... Say, take... I'm not sure what to use as an example here, because this is Cinders installed. I don't know what's actually different. Sure would use this as an example. Actually, yeah, like say Ring of Steel Protection. What? That is an incredibly large image. Alright, so like say take Ring of Steel Protection for a Burial Gift. Is this ring will of course increase my physical protection or physical defense, and you'll get this later on in the game, and you'll get a +1, a +2, and a +3 variant, which means what you pick here will eventually become useless unless Cinders adds a way to upgrade rings, which there wasn't in the base game. So stuff like that, where it'll help you out at the very beginning, but will fall off or become useless a bit later on. There's very few gifts that are like genuinely useful all the way through. I don't think there's any gifts that will help you from start to finish, but some gifts will last you longer than others in usefulness. Like Titanite shards we should be able to farm for at some point. This we use for upgrading weapons and armor and shields and everything that's equipment based. So we can end up farming for these, but we get +10 off the bat, which will help it. Be nice at the beginning. Not to farm as much, but still. So though, an undead bone shard. Yeah, so you do know something about Dark Souls. Yeah, the Estus shard, if my memory serves me as well, because it has indeed been at least 2 years since I played any Souls game. Yeah, the Estus shard, as I recall, was increased to the maximum number of Estus flask uses you have. I always felt like you were using it to patch up a leak in your flask. Where's the coiled sword fragment? The thing is, in Dark Souls 3, like, before it was released, there was this planned and eventually cut mechanic of you making your own bonfires where you'd have to sacrifice corpses. And this burial gift, the coiled sword fragment, is either there to skip the tutorial boss, or they re-implemented that cut mechanic with making your own bonfires, and this is for it. I don't know which. Master key, I mean, we don't need to use a key for a door, but I forget if it's one-time use, though. And these are upgrade gems for different avenues. Upgrade our weapon or shield with these. I don't think I've seen a lucky gem before. Or a holy gem. I got some new gems. It depends if we have limited. Yeah, it might be the best one. I'm probably also thinking over this too hard. I'll go with the Estus shard. Because if this is like vanilla, then that means there's a limited number or a fixed number in the game. So being able to start with one means we get one extra. Which, if we play well, that will be meaningless. We won't need Estus at all, but if we don't play well, which I probably won't for a while, it'll be nice. Probably read these descriptions as well. Oh so plain face of a commoner. Everyone has imperfections, but commoner without flaws is a rare creature indeed. Face of a warrior is hewn from rock. It's been long whispered in jest northerners are born weathered and old. Features of a true blue blood, blue of eye and fair of hair, a little reminder of Restorer's former glory. Intelligent face with fine lines, often ribbed for looking like an apprentice. Face of a cheerless cleric of Kareem. Novice is used as something of a derogatory term for men of the cloth. Right, did you only play Dark Souls 1, Alyssa? Because you don't spend a lot of time as beef jerky in 3 unless you choose to, and even then you may accidentally choose to rather than purposefully. Large eyes and mouth give this face a look of jubilation, from Katarina, known for its zest for life and love of drink. An uncommon face defined by its narrow eyes and thin lips, some praise it as the visage of a true dragon. A uniquely deformed face, or perhaps merely ugly, prejudice births malcontents, and malcontents swarm to the great swamp. A lifeless face, almost that of a hollow, wanders a realm of those hollow and old. Features of the old gods, as if from legend, they say children born like this are fated to be taken to the Boreal Valley. As long... Yeah, I was about to say as long as you download like the PvP Watchdog stuff to deal with cheaters, it's worth it. And I remembered you also... They may not be able to connect to you in the first place. I mean, they're fine PvE games on their own, but I feel like the invasion mechanic is what truly makes these unique. Can't help but feel like that neck is pretty long. Might just be that the chin is moved up a lot. Let's see. Can I get that chin to come down? Or the neck? I don't know. Something to make it feel less long. Oh, that's too gradual for me to tell a difference. Oh, that's just forwards backwards, isn't it? Yeah, that's just forwards backwards. That's... eh. Depth. Interesting. Wait, maybe... it kinda helps, but it also just looks really weird if I go too far. For the most part, this is just gonna be covered by a helmet, so... you can even do hair color now that I think about it. Should have done that. And this is as far as I got in testing, because I have to go at least this far to test out if things work. Like where I can quit and reload. A different starting location for sure. I'm gonna have to get used to controls. I'm still thinking Shadow of War a bit in my head. I do like the look of this wooden shield, but I remember it being pretty crap as an actual shield. It looks like that's a little better than it used to be, but that still is not a good shield. Like, most shields block 100% physical damage, so if it's less than 100, it's a crap shield. Oh yes, not just close, we're like on top of it. I mean, there's your shrine. What? Okay. Do we get that there? You know, I don't think I should question that too much. This mod does change item placements and add stuff, obviously. How else do we start with a claymore? Yeah, the recovery on that is pretty long. Yep, as does hitting them in the knee. Alright, stabbing the shin does quite a lot of damage. Sometimes to the groin. Yeah, stabbing the lower body region always does quite a bit of damage. I don't think I should traverse that just yet. We are at the... I have a crossbow? I didn't take a close look at my kit, I just saw the armor and the main weapons. Okay. Oh man, we got a lot of bolts. We got a lot of bolts. Actually, what type of bolts are those? Standard and wood. Alright. And that's just a better shield. I mean, it weighs the same, but it's just better. Unless you want to attack with it, but why would you attack with it? Well, unless you're doing a mean build, I guess. Bolted. Oh. Increases faith. Okay, there we are. I was wondering where the longer descriptions were. Balm extracted from a rare plant temporarily increases faith. This special fragrant oil affects the mind, granting a fleeting sense of empowerment.
Welcome to the bonfire, unkindled one. I am a firekeeper. I tend to the flame, and tend to thee. The lords have left their thrones, and must be delivered to them. To this end, I am at thy side. Ashen One, to be unkindled is to be a vessel for souls. Sovereignless souls will become thy strength. I will show thee how. Ashen One, bring me souls plucked from their vessels. Ashen One, produce the coiled sword at the bonfire. The mark of ash will guide thee to the land of the lords. To Lothric, where the homes of the lords converge. Very well. Then touch the darkness within me. Take nourishment from these sovereignless souls.
Oh, I thought we'd have enough.
Ashen One, to be unsovereignless, I will show Ashen One.
Ah, we can level up here too. Well, that's great. I think I'll put all of it into healing. Oh, I can do smithing here too. Ain't that neato? Wait, forging. Can I just make simple stuff out of souls? And I can... Alright, this is some good quality of life stuff. An undead bone, sure. Oh, right, that increased the amount of Estus you got from it. Right. And there's the undead match, which that's online. We're playing offline because, first off, this would get me at least shadow banned, so then I'd be dealing with only cheaters. Or mostly cheaters, not entirely. From software, so hold on. Alright, good. From Software's whole banning system is... It has a shit ton of false positives. I'll say that, and not only a lot of false positives, it also doesn't really even get most of the cheaters. So, it's not good. Which is why you should really download the community anti-cheat stuff. I'm not sure how well that plays with Cinders, which is why I'm just gonna be offline. Heard of birds. I remember those birds. I'm gonna have to make a... Hold up, can we go up here? I thought... Wasn't there a locked door that stopped us from getting here before? I remember these... Yep, there's still an item there. We're there, too. I remember us getting trapped up here, like some asshole cleric just walks the door. You have to jump down, but doesn't seem to have happened yet. I was waiting to hear the door close as the elevator went up. That hasn't... I'm on edge when I don't need to be, basically, because this is kind of a new game. Not just in the new character sense, I mean actual new game. Here's my question. Is there an item around here? Because this is clearly wide enough. Welcome back. Is an item around here? Oh, hey. Well, yeah, it was that. Alright, that's a little lighter. Ooh, that is... Slightly better elemental. Way worse physical. Weighs a lot less, though. Worn by a firekeeper, it is thought to have once been the white mask of a maiden, but bonfire ash has darkened it over the years. Boosts soul absorption by 4%. Oh, hello. And this one increases item discovery by 10. Typical helm of a Lothric soldier, iron made but half fallen apart. It is never unwise to wear a sturdy form of head protection against arrows and other somatic threats. Let's see how this looks. Not bad. Another item. Hello. Actually, does this affect... Nah, it doesn't affect item souls. Alright. Oh hey, door's still open. That whole encounter was removed. There still is the issue of this stuff here and feel like I should get the cat ring just to be safe. That or work up my courage. I don't know what items those are. I remember it being the Firekeeper set in the vanilla game, but who knows right now? Right. Oh, that was most of my health. Hollow Head and Ring of Betrothal. That's not equipable. If to your chosen... They just add a marriage system to this game. A ring of betrothal given to another to signal undying love for one another. Give to your chosen betrothed. Commitment can be overwhelming, but it brings its own rewards in time. So we have to choose our waifu. Or we get to. I'm gonna put that off for a while. Alright, got that at the top of the bells. Wait, Handmaiden's ladle. Looks like an ordinary kitchen ladle, but it appears to have a natural affinity with Estus. He who chooses this as a weapon either faces extenuating circumstances or has an odd sense of humor. If you care for your life, leave this one in the kitchen. Increases Vit and Endurance by 2. Skill War Cry. Its attack enables special consecutive strong attack. Alright. Gosh, like, one of the reasons why PvP was so good in the second game is they managed to balance things in a way that, yes, there were good and bad weapons, but the bad weapons you could still make do with. For example, this is from Dark Souls 2, this weapon. And you could absolutely clobber people with this thing. It did jack all for damage, had a bad moveset, but it was still good enough that you can dominate with it. Not the case in 3, though. In 3, there are weapons that are just straight up upgrades from others, like, say, with the shields here. Like, this stuff is really common in 3, and part of why I hated the PvP in this, because it's like, you don't just get to use what you want and make use of the quirks of it. No, you have to use the best stuff, otherwise you're fucked. 2, you could actually use the quirks. I think we should have full health before I make that jump again. Okay. I just hit the light attack button for Shadow of War. Looks like if I panic, I'm gonna be doing that a bit. Keep in mind, this is attacking Shadow of War, which I'm still playing a bit on the side, because it's one of those no-brain games that I can play if I want to listen to a podcast or something. I don't freaking know, man. Or I want to look into Mage's Guild stuff. I know there's some Mage's Guild overhauls. Right, which... Oh, right, it was inside the shrine. I heard that dog. But yeah, we are going to be dealing with magic damage for a while, so I'll switch back to... Oh, it's a headpiece. It's also just kind of better. Yeah. Yeah, welcome to programming. A hollow head ripped from a poor soul. Although unsightly, this hollow head strikes fear to would-be attackers. Increases Vit by 3. Yeah, I... Just, yeah. Okay. Probable first death of the playthrough. Okay, I made it. Can I pick it up? Yes. Firekeeper set, just like normal. Nah, I'm going to use crossbow ammo. Okay. Well, I could explore here more. I also want to take on Udex Gundyr. Oh, I have to go back again. Curse our inability to jump. I mean, we can jump. Not a good jump, though, but it's a jump.
O thou unkindled, and a seeker of lords, I am Ludleth of Corland. Look not in bewilderment as I say.
Well, that's disturbing.
I linked the fire long ago, becoming the Lord of Cinder. If substantiation be thy want, set thine eyes upon my charred corpse. This sad cadaver, no need to be coy. Have a closer look.
I'm assuming you killed it. And we can just propose marriage to him. Alright.
Knowest thou of our purpose? 5 thrones will take 5 lords as kindling for the linking of the fire. The fast-fading flame must be linked to preserve this world. A reenactment of the first linking of the fire. So it is, I became a lord of Cinder. I may be but small, but I will die a colossus. Now, do not be away over long.
Incense of what? Hello. Incense that beckons those with kinship. Its smoke resonates across worlds. Beckons Solera Vestora to the player. Once present, he will defend the player until dead. Once defeated, cannot be summoned again until area reload. Alright. Because the author of this mod knows it's going to get you banned if you go online, so you have to play offline, so he made some NPC permanent co-op companions for you to summon if you're having trouble. We're going to solo this for now. I don't know, if I find a boss that's just going to be too annoying for me, I may summon some help. Those footsteps sound way too heavy from what I remember. Also, hi. Interesting. Ooh. What? What? I'm not gonna check those out. I know there's a huge-ass wiki that's dedicated to this mod, but discovery is part of the joy, so as long as it's working, I'll just not look into things. Until we get to, like, the end of the game. I feel like I'm getting close to 100%. I might start looking things up, but I'll try to resist that as much as I can.
Well, a newcomer, I see. I am Andre. I serve at this shrine as a humble smith, forging weapons. You're in search of the Lords of Cinder, I trust. A toilsome journey, I'd wager. You'll require good arms. Let me smith you weapons. I am a smith. Such is my purpose.
Alright. Looks like we still have durability auto restored. Alright, that's good. Marry anyone we want. Oh boy, level up or straight sword. I'll probably find this somewhere out there. Definitely prefer the more small to medium-sized weapons. Not a huge fan of the giant stuff, just feels too sluggish for me.
Weapons and protection are sturdy enough by and large, but when overused, they'll eventually break. When their durability is low, repair becomes a necessity. Use a powder, or simply rest at a bonfire. But should chance impel them break, bring them me. I'll hammer them back into shape. They take no pleasure in breaking, I assure ye. So handle them with care, if you would. Prithee, be careful. I don't want to see my work squandered.
Alright, kid, that is emotes.
Ah, another one roused from the sleep of death. Well, you're not alone. We unkindled are worthless. Can't even die right.
Are you unaccursed?
Gives me conniptions. And they'd have us seek the Lords of Cinder and return them to their moulding thrones. But we're talking true legends, with the metal to link the fire. We're not fit to lick their boots.
Well, I wasn't planning to. Planning to cut them off and shove them into their mouths.
Don't you think?
Really like dirty boots in their mouths. Feels like just up their alley.
What a sick joke. Asking us to seek the Lords of Cinder and return them to their moulding thrones. We're talking true legends.
I just want to see an Age of Dark for once. Okay, that guy's active. I fully admit, I kind of saw that one coming. Did not move appropriately. I shouldn't have been circle strafing. It's just gonna... It's still free. Okay. Like I didn't actually rest then. Oh well. Yep. Oh, straight into phase 2. Does that do some AoE damage? I swear I saw a magic shockwave there. Oh gosh, that's some dark. That's dark. This is quite different. So he starts with a dark shockwave. Oh, sorry. I decline. Yeah, it's freaking dark shockwaves. Oh gosh. Again with the really long windups in this game. What insurance? How much is this? I feel like it's not going to be enough to buy a faster weapon. Actually, stats all of a sudden feel pretty lackluster. Well, how'd I get my souls back, man? Gosh, the dark damage. Dark damage is really brutal. Yeah, it is. Do I have a bone shard? Nope, I got dark sign though. Alright. 500. It's 500 to bone shard. Oh, how much is this? 2,000. Good enough. we go.
A pleasure to make thine acquaintance, Ashen One. I am but a humble handmaid of the shrine. Weapons, armor, trinkets, and spells.
Welcome back.
I've lots of little things to ease the burden of a weary traveler. And yes, I'm undead too, but not so charitable as to give my goods away. Ashen One, fetch souls and bring them to me. As is thy wont, no?
Okay, what do you sell? Item I can't really use right now. Alright. Wait a minute. Remove all body appearance effects. Interesting. How was that? I remember being able to compare these from the shop. That's not... Hold on, that's a shrug. Heck. Icon's wrong. Well, I'll have to sort through these later.
Well met. 'Tis good to see ye. What needs?
Now I think about it, I'm not sure if I should actually bother with buying a beam sword right now. Probably just spend out some level ups and then go find a straight sword elsewhere.
Very well. Then touch the darkness within me. Take nourishment from these sovereignless souls.
It's been alright. Played a bit of Doom, played some Shadow of War, got some old YouTube tabs closed off. 100 stamina just to start.
Farewell, Ashen One. May the flames guide thee.
And your day has been? Soul of a firekeeper who is said to have returned from the abyss. This firekeeper preserves the bonfire and serves its champion. She is said to have soothed and accepted the dark sigil, which has tainted her soul. Yet her soul will one day embed itself in the bosom of another firekeeper. Probably should give it to her.
Welcome home, Ashen One. Speak thine heart's desire. Ashen One, this is much like what lies within me. Then let it find its own place within my bosom. She will understand. We are both firekeepers after all. Forgive me, sister. May the flames guide thy way.
All I can say is just to thoroughly read documentation. I know those woes all too well. I mean, I may have 440 hours logged into Skyrim on Steam, but I can tell you, without a shadow of a doubt, that 400 of those 440 hours is just debugging shit. Only 40 hours of playtime. It's because I was over eager to install things, though. Really fuck stuff up long term. Oblivion, though, I did things the right way. After a few days, it all got working without any major issues. Did make the game more non-linear. Will be interesting. Start off with the actual second area, though. I wonder if they made this mod with actual new players in mind, or if it's only for veterans. Nice. Got 47 minutes left. And a high wall of Lothric to go. He's not destroyed statues, seen you. Actually, the bonfire placement might be different. Maybe. Only maybe. Man, that lot. That's totally a lot of extra. Mercenary. It's gonna be like. Yep, increased vigor. A ring engraved with a portrait of a mercenary from a southern kingdom increases vigor by 5. Mercenaries from the south, famed for their brawn and bravery, were extensively employed by the Kingdom of Lothric. Gives us a little bit of extra. It's not even lit. Yeah, the more... that's a good call. I know it's hard to restrain yourself, but it's always best to add things one at a time. Instead of a whole bunch. Trust me, you read all those mod pages, see all these fantastical things you can add to your game, you just want to throw it all in and get into it and have a blast, but then that's just a recipe for your game breaking, irrevocably. Now you're just fucked. Oh, they completely removed this path. No wonder that's a lot. No wonder it's so low detail. They changed maps. Ooh, we got the dogs. Shit. Crossbow wasn't loaded. Damage isn't that high, though. Hi. Trading. Yeah, they moved the bonfire, and the map might be a bit different. Oh gosh, you can turn. Lethal gem. Gem of infused titanite forged many common weapons. Used in infusion to create lethal weapons. A swordsman can appreciate a lethal weapon, for they scale effectively with strength and dexterity. Oh, okay, these are balanced ones. Yeah, yeah, where we play as Alteriel and we doubt Celebrimbor. That's a prequel, Alyssa. Oh, Lothric Knight. Okay. Short reach. Oh, I just had a hit. That's actually not that much damage. Yeah, this might not be going anywhere until I get good at the parries. Okay. Ow. Okay. Alright, rolling attacks can work. I forgot those existed. Alright, weapon art to the rescue. Oh gosh. Really? Okay. Oh boy. Nice. Enchanted quiver. What in the bollocks? Oh, here it is. Enchanted quiver that empowers its wearer with a mysterious brand of magic. Extends the range of bows, great bows, and crossbows by 250 whilst at full health. That's going to be useful. Wait, is that equipable? It is. Ah! I just got my outfit. Dragon scales and... This finally does something. I should have gotten a bone card. I have to sell some things if this turns out to be a boss fight or something. Oh, hello. No, thank you. Alright. Okay. These are not early level enemies. Place that was very late in the game in vanilla. Oh, at least I can kind of kill them. Ow, I didn't think it was loaded. Ow. one down, but the other one is just... oh boy. I should keep a stack of homeward bones. Looks like we're stuck here until I can just wage through here. Okay. I mean, good news is we got our Estus flask back. Another one down, but I'm almost dead. Okay. When I have enough HP to trade, this is a lot better. Thanks, but it's not over yet. Okay, that's uploaded. That's good, so I can do a quick swap if I need to. Oh, I don't want to fight those. Not unless they're protecting the bonfire. Again, good news is we'll get a lot of souls from this. Bad news is, holy frick, are we going to be on a knife's edge the whole way through. Oh boy. Okay. Let's see, what was it? There we go. That's not far enough for that. Ah, I did hit him, but no damage. Too far. Okay. That's a bit. Wait, can I call this? Contraption does not move. Alright. Retribution was that? Okay, good. I do have cover. That's lightning damage on roll and kick. Fuck yes, that could help. I mean, we came here with 3,000 souls and we just lost 15k, so. Alright. Actually, what items sold? Oh, I got about 2k in the bank. I wonder if this will remove my bloodstain, though. That might count as a death. Just the issue I have with it. A lizard hide? Okay. Let's just creep up on him. Oh. Yeah, that's kind of the point of veganism. I really gotta take care of this lizard guy behind me. Or do I? Do I? I'm not sure if I need to. I seriously think there might be a bonfire behind here, though. Like below. Oh, he circles around. How neat. Be nice to throw us a bonfire underneath it, but I don't think so. Those guys... Oh, they do respawn. Yeah. Alright, I can just roll into him. Okay. Probably best to just do the roly-polies. Or maybe not. Are you lightning resistant there? Alright, I see my bloodstain. And then just start coming back. So time to deal with one fireball at least. I probably didn't do trade as much there, but oh well, we got the job done. Oh, hey, I got a battle axe for that. Oh gosh, there's more guys. Well, I'm gonna have cover to work with. Alright, that's one trial down. And that looks like a bonfire. Oh, okay. 100 stamp. Damn, that's a lot of FP. Alright. At least by vanilla standards, it's a lot of FP. Again, I know the mod reworked FP so it regens, and I don't know what else it did. Oh wow, we can level up a lot. Now let's go for 1,000 hit points. Oh boy, That's good. For a little bit of luck at the start, just get up to 10. If the profile has to be server side, there could just be a delay. Assuming it's your old profile pic you're seeing instead of your new. If it's like no pic, then yeah, it's a bit weird. Okay, so we got the ladle, and we have the Serpentine Battle Axe, a hatchet wielded by the Serpent Men of Archdragon Peak. Many have pursued the power of dragons throughout the ages, but none have succeeded in replicating their unique glory. War cry. Ability is unless wielded with both hands. Yeah, it's probably a server update thing. Alright, looks like it just would be plain better for me to keep using the Claymore over the axe. I'll go back to the wall. I mean, some good souls, but I'd rather not be there all the time. So I'm not sure if I should even keep my shield equipped, because I'm not... Hi there. Alright, cool. Oh, dang, that's a lot of poise damage. Oh right, there's Lothric right up there. Now, will this elevator be working? Oh. Okay, trading is not the best idea, but... kinda works. Right, they are weak to lightning. I wonder, how much health do I have now? Oh, 1430. Good. Good. Ow. Yeah, not a good idea to trade there. Trust me, I used to feel remorse for killing these guys at the beginning, but when you've been through this area hundreds of times and they've attacked you at least a few dozen, you stop feeling any kind of pity for them. Nope. Ah, fucking wrong guy. You know what? Let's look at the great kill. Alright, cool. That part's done. Regening FP is so nice, because now I don't have to worry about using stance attacks all that much. I'm gonna get the FP back soon enough. You just throw a firebomb at me. Ah yes, the most powerful item in the game. Pair of telescopes. I mean, depends on how you use it, really. And bit of fall damage. Whatever. Repair powder? Repair powder! I missed you. I'll get some standard bolts. Iron round shield and repair powder. Okay, let's compare shields. This is a worse shield. It is lighter though. Welcome back yet again. I should... There we go. That's ready. Hi there. Yeah. Okay, corners seem kind of clear. Ah. Explains that. Now then, is there the dragon around here or no? Okay. Yep. All right. Oh, I missed that jump entirely. Okay. And that should be a mimic. I don't think I want to risk it for the biscuit right now. Oh, is there a second goddamn mimic? Also, I see that chest breathing. That is a mimic indeed. Oh, hi there, Lothric Knight. That comes out faster than I think. Ow. I have not had that happen yet, but I do have a cat. Deserter? Oh, wait, I already have the deserter now. JJ, this freaking dragon. Here, taste your medicine. I imagine. Always got their own daggers. Don't tell me that was... Oh gosh! Instead of a bonfire, we have this thing. Oh no. Okay. Oh, thank you. Ah, that rolled a bit too far. Okay. Oh. Oh, you have a laptop. That explains it. You know, a laptop will generate quite a bit of heat. No, that was just some light shining on the ground. Or off the ground. Oopsie daisy. I'm sorry, did my sword just get stuck in you? I swear, it happens all the time. I don't mean it. An ember left. Why not? I am not used to the timing at all anymore. Ugh. They really mess with the anticipation. The attacks in this game. Specifically to throw off all the veterans. Ow. Okay. And stay up. And I rolled too late. Stay up. That's why I say we only get one chance to go through there. Though this guy's dead, we are... Well... Come on. There we go. Does that do any damage? Are we just... Alright. Let's go. Oh, a halberd. Oh wait, you do actually get a second shot at it because I opened this door. Nice. Means I can actually viably go for the mimics, but I hear footsteps from something else. Ow. So many items. Out of reach. Nope, not blades. Wait, blue blood sword. Demon. It requires ints, and this is from Demon Souls. A white iron straight sword born from the soul of a fair maiden, the sword of true nobility endowed with the essential power of sorceries. Absorb FP on hit, restoring 5% FP. Crystal shower. Raise the sword aloft to summon a multitude of crystal orbs that shower down upon foes. Intrigue. This long-hilted weapon mixing spear and axe is difficult to handle, requiring both strength and dexterity. It can be thrust like a spear or thrust sideways like an axe. Could you shut up, please? Making it a versatile weapon effective against multiple foes. Skill, charge. Hold spirit waste and charge at foe. Use strong attack while charging to extend the length of the charge. How does this compare? 186. Still Claymore Town. Oh boy. Royal Divine. Okay. I think I should move it forward so I don't have to deal with this thing's stupid screaming. Oh, I see your hand. Get my shield out at this point. Okay. I mean, the touch control attacks kind of interested me, then I saw actual gameplay and saw it was nowhere near as what I thought it would be. Thought it'd be, you know, control your swings and all that. Ow. Like the exact angles and stuff. No, it's more like a rhythm thing. Combine that with the monetization of you get a bunch of loot, but you can't actually loot it unless you pay. And it's just like, no. Yeah. Yeah, it did seem fun. If it is fun, then... If it's fun for you, then go ahead. I think the biggest barrier is the fact that... Oh gosh, that's 3 guys. I only put 1 behind the corner, not fucking 2. Alright, we got some distance. It's because I don't use a phone. I mean, I technically have a phone because my parents were in a panic when I don't. So I have one. But I only really use it as a watch. But I have an actual watch, so why do I need a phone? So yeah, I don't play mobile games. Let's see, what were some of the new items? Alright. Sacred Braille Tome from Kareem, filled with advanced miracles. If to a storyteller to learn advanced Kareem miracles. In the Way of White, there is a tradition of placing great faith in the words of the blind, and Braille tunes are not unusual. Now, I want to effectively use this sword. That does not... I thought it'd be a bit smaller. And nothing. Yeah, I like straight swords. There used to be a guy right at the bottom, but I see an item here as well as a dead dragon that I hope stays dead. Altar set. The Dex straight sword. Well, we have our straight sword. Basically an S-stock, but not an S-stock. Alright, gotta work with my item wheel. Ow. Oh, that freaking archer on the roof. Oh, a knight's crossbow. I can't use it. Ow. Okay. Alright. Now I have the breathing space to heal. Soldier's Hood. That'll probably look better than what I've got, but I don't know if it actually is better. Okay, that's different. Steel helmet with attached aventail, worn by the soldiers of the High Wall during their desertion. Warlock soldier. This looks funny more than anything. Alright, so this thing has exact same, just different other resistances. In fact, it's actually kind of worse. Just kind of straight worse, unless you're going for bleed resistance. Good supply to common soldiers protecting Lothric. Its simple build offers the bare minimum of protection in battle, but is comparatively lightweight and manageable. Do alright. Oh, it's 11:04. I have to go find a bonfire. Alright, I'll take what I think should be the normal path then. What are you doing here? Oh yeah, I forgot. What's the... Oh, it's the piercer. Okay. Oh, we're at Estus. Backwards we... Oh wait, the dragon's back there. Sneaky we go. Oh, that fucker. Oh, we're embered too, so I can't pop one to heal. Leaf. Ooh, what? 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 The hell is up with the red flashes? Vanilla bean. Vanilla bean is my favorite ice cream flavor. Second favorite's cookie dough. Oh, good. Well, thank you. No, thank you. Shortcut get. Alright, now I probably can't rest because of the Fred Phantom down there, but I'm gonna just double check. Okay. Ooh. I've heard Rocky Road's a name that comes up a lot, and I don't think I've had... Maybe I've had the chance to try it. Hoping he's still there. That Red Phantom. Because now that I'm stocked up, I do want to go fight him. Well, hi there. Ah, there we are. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. This is the problem with UGSs. Okay. And I died to the... At least I got the ring. At least I got the ring. does it do? Exotic ring from the eastern lands, favored by ninjas, allows you to quick step easily, overriding regular rolling. Disabled if current equip load is above 70% of max. Ooh. Ooh. Ah, explains how he'd fall in front of me. Right, so I believe it was, I've seen Rocky Road when I went to college and didn't try it then, and I don't think I've had the opportunity to since. Like, I haven't gone out for ice cream in a while. I don't think I recall seeing the flavor either. Though I can't say I've tried Rocky Road. This, it has been an interesting start. Thank you for watching. I don't think there's much I can do off stream, to be fair. So, see you tomorrow night, and I feel like this is going to end up being a long one.